So ever since the demise of the former Chief Minister Jaya on December 5th, 2016, Tamil Nadu politics seems to be throwing surprises after surprises, right from OPS sitting and meditating before her memorial to coming out of resigning from the chief ministership, and then Shashikala being vindicated in the or rather convicted in the disproportionate asset case, and then going to jail, making Edapadi Palaniswamy the chief minister of the state, and then eventually the Mannargudi family trying to get control over the party, AIADMK party, with TTV Dinakaran as the deputy general secretary, and then the compulsion of this AIADMK to kind of merge as reportedly dictated by the government in the center, and then the merger. There have been several, of course, now Edapadi is the chief minister and OPS the deputy chief minister, and also the swapping of positions where OPS has now become the party chief. There's been several developments in Tamil Nadu per se after she passed away. So let us discuss about this with senior journalist and consulting editor of India Today, Mr. Sudhir Sahasranamam. Hi Sudhir. Sudhir, ever since former Chief Minister Jayalalitha's demise, I think the essence of politics has completely changed in Tamil Nadu. And Jayalalitha was very much against GST and NEET, but the ruling government, however, seems to be towing the lines with BJP. So what do you think, would this see the end of AIADMK in Tamil Nadu?
Well, you've asked me two questions in one. Yes, it's a fact that Jayalalitha, the former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, was opposed to both GST and NEET, and that's a position which she articulated in several letters that she wrote to the government in New Delhi. It's also a fact that the present ruling party, the present faction of the AIADMK which is in power, has moved away from that position, not because it thinks that what Jayalalitha said was wrong, but at this point in time, its own political survival depends on having what I call a neat relationship with the ruling party in Delhi. Also, because of the many income tax rates that have been conducted, the perception has gained ground that the present AIADMK has skeletons in its cupboards, so therefore it has no option but to fall in line. Will the AIADMK wither away? Well, I don't think so, because a party which has been there for over 4 decades cannot wither away just like that. Also, the growth of the AIADMK over the last 4 decades and more has been largely because of an anti-DMK position that it has taken, an anti-Karnanidhism as it were. So what will be interesting to watch is that given the fact that the present crop of leadership is not seen as very inspiring, a certain percentage of that vote share which Jayalalitha got in the 2016 assembly election could actually transfer to another party. Now, will that move to the DMK, or whether any new entrant will be able to actually attract that vote will be very interesting, and that could pretty much decide who will win the next elections whenever they are held, whether in 2018, 19 or maybe in 2021.
So now that the ministers in the ruling party have been extremely honest about the fact that they were disallowed from meeting Jayalalitha while she was admitted in the hospital, and all that they stated regarding her eating idlis, dosas, were all lies. Now what do you think about this? Would this particular, now we've also had a probe that has been instituted, so will this be a brownie for the AIADMK government, and will they get a positive traction from the public just because they have initiated a probe now?
Yes, now the judicial commission that has been ordered will actually investigate the idlis that were never eaten by Jayalalitha, or perhaps eaten and not seen, or perhaps they were eaten by someone else. But jokes apart, the whole of Tamil Nadu will follow this very closely, and it promises to be a riveting investigation if nothing else. Will the AIADMK get any positive traction because of the fact that they've ordered this judicial probe? Well, I don't think so, because if the Forest Minister Srinivasan's disclosure the other day in Madurai is anything to go by, the fact that has emerged is that almost the entire AIADMK leadership, ministers as well as spokespersons, lied blatantly to the public, and that is not something the public is likely to forget and forgive in a hurry. Also, the fact that the entire different sections of the AIADMK and the AIADMK leaders want or not want a judicial or a CBI probe seems to depend on which faction of the AIADMK they are in at that given point in time. For instance, just look back, Paneer Selvam, till such time that he was Chief Minister till the 5th of February, never had any doubts about the circumstances leading to Jayalalitha's death. The moment he was not Chief Minister, he was removed by Shashikala, he got this doubt, his conscience woke up and he wanted a probe. Similarly, Edappadi Palaniswamy never had any doubts, but because this was one of the conditions for the merger put forth by Paneer Selvam, he had to now order a judicial probe. So in that sense, the AIADMK factions really do not carry much credibility as far as their demand for a probe into Jayalalitha's death is concerned.
So, there is time right now for an entirely new political dispensation to emerge?
Well, I'm not sure whether there is space for an entirely new political dispensation to emerge, because that, I guess, takes a long time. You cannot expect that to happen within one election. What we could see and what Tamil Nadu perhaps is looking for at this point in time is a new, honest and credible face, because what we have seen in the last 9 to 10 months since Jayalalitha passed away is a lot of mudslinging, is a lot of scandals emerging, income tax rates. In that sense, the ruling party's credibility quotient has taken a serious hit. So that means that there is some kind of a political vacuum that has emerged when one of the main political forces, the AIADMK, is seen as being a little weakened compared to what it was when it won the May 2016 assembly elections. So there is that political space which someone could come and occupy, but what it would need is some really deft maneuvering. The person who wants to come in will have to tell the people, appeal to the people of Tamil Nadu that he or she is really the leader, the politician that they are seeking and they are looking forward to, and he or she has really the solutions to all the problems that are ailing Tamil Nadu at this point in time.
So can a popular film personality replicate the success of MGR or NTR as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned? And if yes, would it be Rajinikanth or Kamal Haasan?
Well, MG Ramachandran and NT Ramarao operated in a very different era. For one, the scrutiny was much less in the early 70s when MGR entered politics in Tamil Nadu, or in the early 80s when NTR entered politics in Andhra Pradesh. Yes, these two stars, both Rajinikanth and Kamal Haasan, have dropped enough hints that they are interested in embracing politics. At least Kamal has said it much more openly in the last 1 week. But whether they will be ready to be asked tough questions, even perhaps embrace failure, not be treated as demigods, even be lampooned and criticized, that's a call that they need to take. Because remember, when you are one of the biggest stars in Tamil cinema, and these two are really the biggest stars that Tamil cinema has produced in the last 3 decades, it's difficult to actually take failure on your chin, take those kind of tough questions that politics will bring, and really get into the cesspool of Indian politics, as their friend Amitabh Bachchan would tell them. So it's a call that these two gentlemen will need to take. The other more important question also is, are they really the saviors, the political saviors that Tamil Nadu really seeks at this point in time? So questions to be asked both to the people as well as to both Kamal and Rajni. But yes, Tamil Nadu politics, if nothing else, is poised to be in very interesting times. Thank you very much.